you know, newer player, you're popping off. Yeah. And Ralphie is going to go ahead. Ho3K Cloud versus Sinji, which is actually a New York team kill, if I have the reasons right. New York and New Jersey are so close, I get them like mixed up, like MDVA, but you know. Yeah,
I mean, there have been plenty of team kills. There was one right before this. Makes sense there will be another one. I'm expecting to see a couple tricks that they're aware of each other. Neither of them are probably surprised by this matchup. Nothing's really going to catch them off guard. So it's curious to just kind of watch a match where both players understand both characters so well.
Yeah, and I feel like New York is one of the few places in the world where you'll get consistent Pacman experience. Like, I'm thinking, like, there's, like, Kiwi and Port and Zage. Well, where is Zage?
Zage has not been around for a while, and that conversion doesn't kill. It does not. You know, that last air dodge, you know, managed to still, he ended up getting caught even though he went for the air dodge. Very unfortunate for him, but he did not lose the stock, and that's really what matters at the end of the day. Yeah,
absolutely. And here we go. The Hydrant actually giving Cloud the space to, you know, get his limit online. And that's really scary in this matchup because Pacman's not known for his kill power. He has good kill setups, but Cloud, a lot more better kill power. But the limit burn, I wouldn't say it was ill-advised. It almost worked, but, you know, he still doesn't have limit at the end of the day, and Pacman is still very much alive.
Yeah, he didn't time it right. Very unfortunate for him. Had he timed it right, he would have been like, that was such a good option. But, you know, that slight timing, you know, it's oh my goodness, it's the difference between taking a lead and keeping it even. I would like to just give my kudos to Sinji, who I just watched him in training mode earlier today, just practicing his setups and his combos against anyone at a tournament. And, you know, I just have to shout him out on the dedication to his character and trying to perform at his best at this event.
Yeah, that's what it takes for Pac. Oh, Power Shield.
Ooh, I'm surprised he did not lose the stock for that get-up attack. Very fortunate for Sinji right there. I think if Ralphie would have thrown out an F-tilt, that definitely would have been Pacman's stock. Trying to catch the bell, not able to, and losing not losing his stock for it.
Yeah,
getting scared for it. We just got to watch a horror movie, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it looks like up smash definitely would have killed there, but he might have been anticipating the no way. The world's first recorded pivot grab back throw.
From a Pacman.
From a Pacman. A lot of firsts and lasts out here tonight. I'll say that.
And that F-tilt, you know, I mentioned it earlier, it did end up coming through. It was not off a get-up attack, but he did take the stock with it. Still pretty even game. I love that up air coming in from Ralphie right there, but with that said, he definitely still has lost the lead. That Fire Hydrant paying off for Sinji. And it seems like every time Sinji tries to fall down on the Fire Hydrant, Ralphie just puts a nice meaty up air right there to just kind of stop any option that Sinji might have.
Yeah, he is always there, he's always waiting, and he's always ready, and that's the thing. All right, gets an orange, gets a cherry, but that was just for pressure. He didn't really get too much off of it, but still, Sinji with the hard reads, taking him all the way off stage with just a little hit here and there, and he's still trying to keep the pressure going.
Sinji's use of jab into aerial is just so amusing to me because you see him do it time and time again, but it keeps paying off. But unfortunately for him, jab, jab, aerial do not take stocks. Ralphie definitely has that limit right now and is definitely able to. And he thought it connected. I thought it connected. The game said no. Limit was wasted. And right now, Ralphie having to fight his way back onto the stage.
Yeah, and I love how Ralphie's using the aerials to interrupt the trajectory of the fruits to make sure that he just has that much more space to make it back to the stage. Sinji, on the other hand, is doing a great job. He's charging his fruits as he's recovering to just get that little free real estate. And there we go, the bell, the hydrant setups. I like that. He got the regrab too, but still, Ralphie managed to avoid all of it.
Yeah, almost like a wizard right now, the way that Ralphie is using Cloud. Just avoiding so many of these setups that just look unavoidable, to be honest. And right there, Sinji, maybe he thought the water was going to push him a little further. It did not pay off for him, unfortunately. He does lose a little bit of stage control. And that back air almost took it. Limit is indeed on deck. However, Sinji has the bell. What tricks does he have? Is he going to hit the ground to use it? The up B this time does connect. Good stuff coming in from Ralphie right there.
Yeah, and that was such a patient game. There was only like a minute left on the clock. But there were so many interactions and so much smart play between those two players that it felt like it was only like 5 seconds. You know, it was a very quick, fast-paced game that just happened to move slowly. And I feel like that's going to be the nature of the beast as it goes on. Sinji has to respect a lot of Cloud's options because Limit will kill Cloud or Pacman super early. But then Sinji has to play to his own conditions as well. He has to just get his fruits. He has to just get his hydrant stage positioning and just play it slow, close to the chest.
And one thing that I do think Sinji could be going for maybe a little bit more is forcing Ralphie off the stage more and capitalizing in that regard. It seems like Sinji is very content with just, you know, fighting Cloud straight up on the stage. And everybody knows that Cloud is one of the best characters in the game, period, let alone when he's on the stage.
Facts.
So it's very difficult to not just out-damage Cloud, but also secure a kill on him before he does it to you when he has limit in play. So I'd really like to see him just kind of force him off stage and abuse him in that regard.
Especially when he has limit. Force him to burn it, make him be a little bit slower. You have a little bit more time to play to your strengths.
Exactly. You know, like even right there, he knocked him off stage, but then he kind of ran to center stage, charged some fruits, and now Cloud's back on stage, and you know, it's now his stage.
Same percent, but Cloud, whenever he's on stage, yeah, he's winning in some capacity.
Oh, and unfortunately, the cherry went the wrong way, and then Sinji jumping on his trampoline just straight into Cloud's arms. And right now, Ralphie changing up the game plan a little bit. He's more of kind of putting up a wall of nairs, and oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And right now, at least, though, he still has a 50% closing ratio of connecting with his grabs.
That's what I was about to say. Like, that's better than a lot of other Pac-Man, so, you know, it's all about the numbers, right? Let's just not talk about the punish.
But it seems like Ralphie has now kind of opted to put up a wall of nairs and up airs, and generally you expect Sinji to be making the wall and forcing his opponents to approach, but Ralphie's just pushing it closer and closer to, oh my god.
Oh no, is he dead?
And it did it. Wow. 37% on the platform, Town and City, Ralphie with the hard read, and he looks unfazed.
Yeah,
that's like, yeah, this is what's supposed to happen. Who would be surprised right now?
Yeah, I do this every Wednesday. Don't you watch my stream?
Yeah, his headphones didn't come off. He didn't turn around or anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, just tune in, twitch.tv/Ho3K. I do this every Wednesday.
Yeah, man, you know.
Ralphie looking like he's playing with a fire to him tonight. Sinji, though, also looks totally unfazed. He's like, all right. I feel like that actually happens a lot because Sinji isn't even, like, shook about it at all.
So Sinji is definitely, Brandon, I don't think he's shook. He does seem like he's really thinking, kind of, well, what do I do now? Because it has been going worse and worse, and we did indeed hear Diddy Kong in the background. So that seems to be what he thinks the answer is right now. Zero is known for defeating many Clouds. However, Zero does have losses against Clouds as well. So we will see if Diddy will be the answer, or if Ralphie, you know, is very familiar with this matchup and knows exactly how to deal with Sinji again.
Yeah, and I saw a bit of Sinji's Diddy earlier tonight against Jeb, and it was actually looking really strong. So this isn't just like your normal secondary Diddy. This is a well-practiced, well-rehearsed Diddy. Right now, Ralphie's playing
that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Up air, nair, back air, and it looked almost true, only at 9% right now. Sinji definitely has his work cut out for him, but Diddy's one of the characters that can do it, you know? Get Cloud off stage, get a couple edge guards, whether it's with a banana, a down tilt, or a spike. Definitely capable of doing it completely.
Yeah, but so far it's looking bleak. Nice catch by Sinji, but excuse me, he popped out and still managed to power shield it?
Diddy privilege, man. Diddy privilege.
Yeah, learn something new every day.
And, you know, it is tied up, 80 to 88%, essentially tied up right now. So, granted, Sinji was down by a lot. He definitely turned the tides very quickly. Oh, are we going to see a spike? Nice, beautiful stuff right there. And speaking of turning the tides, he definitely did, taking a lead. One of the few leads he's had so far this entire set.
Yeah, it looks like Diddy might have been the answer. Pacman, although Sinji is absolutely brilliant with Pacman, it just looks like Ralphie had that character's number all the way through. So just throwing off that tempo a little bit might be the thing that gets him back into the set mentally and on the scoreboard.
Ralphie giving up stage control right there, but I did actually like the fact that he did not want to deal with the Cloud dashing in his face. Said, I'll run away, I'll throw out a banana. If I have to go to the ledge, so be it. You have not proved to me that you will punish me for standing up from this ledge. So I'll go there until you choose otherwise. Great tech right there. I thought we were going to see a follow-up, but, you know, Ralphie just so prepared after the spike going for that jab.
Yep, does a couple of bench presses, got to keep those games going. Tries to go for a ledge trump, but still just aiming for the balloon, and that was kind of cute. Going for the banana and still managing to hit it and get a grab afterwards.
Wow. I don't even know if that roll was intentional. He had no reason to roll, however he did, and Ralphie just going to take that free stock for the limit blade beam.
Yeah, Ralphie does go for a lot of those, more than any other Cloud that I've seen, but his hit rate on him was actually pretty good.
It's as good as Sinji's Pacman grab rate.
Yeah, we got that.
Oh, I'm loving the control right now. However, he'll advise he does make it back on stage, and this is so unfortunate for Sinji. Are we going to see another finishing touch attempt?
Oh, no,
my
and he
goodness,
gets it, and that's
happened.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't just do that to people. You can't just do that to people.
As in